This week, we continue our journey in Arkansas. After Keeton and Morgan spent their extra day on Crooked Creek, it turned out to be one of the most exciting days on the trip. They almost had to camp out on the creek, but luckily, they reached their destination before dark. Now, we're heading to north central Arkansas, within the natural beauty of the Ozark Mountains. Our destination, the White River, one of the best trout fisheries in America. We spend the night at Gaston's White River Resort before going out hunting for rainbow and brown trout. Welcome to Hobie Outdoor Adventures. Each week, we'll take the Hobies and peruse the country in search of adventure, fun, and fish. Whether we're drifting a stream, dissecting a lake, or covering an ocean, we'll show you the tips and tactics to make your next trip successful. Come with us, set your sail, and discover what life in a Hobie is all about. This is Hobie Outdoor Adventures, Road Trip Edition.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Dr.
No,
Trainer.
nice to meet you.
Yeah, I think the sleep deprivation's kicking a little bit, but
Yeah?
we're excited to go fishing, man. Really excited. What's the story? It looks like, I was looking at the water level, it looks like it dropped a little bit.
It's dropped. We had a ton of rain in July and August, and they held the water back for a while because there was flooding down south of us. And then once the flooding ran out down south of us, they let it rip. We've had probably 3 weeks of high water, and now today they've dropped her back down some.
We're
ready. Oh man, White River, Arkansas. Look at that flow.
That's a little nutty.
Nothing for the pro angler, right?
No, it'll be fine, but we're gonna be drifting fast, covering some ground.
Yeah, we will be covering some ground. The water's like 52 degrees coming out of the bottom of this dam. So while it's gonna be 90, 95 degrees, today will be nice and cool on the water.
So what are you thinking? I'm thinking mostly rainbows, and if we get lucky, we might catch a nicer brown.
Most states now have stocking programs because summer trout fisheries are so popular, and they keep their rivers stocked and plentiful with trout. Should make it easy for us. What are we going to use today?
I think we're just using little marabou jigs, and I brought a fly rod.
Is that the best intel you got, marabou jig?
Yeah, that's it.
And easy.
But I don't know, it looks like it's going to be tough to, I don't know. We're going to have to try to find some wider stretches of the river that are deeper.
You know what's really funny?
What's that?
My chartreuse shirt makes your teeth glow.
Nice. Well, at least we're going to be able to spot you in the fog.
Hold on. I got my first one on, Morg.
All right, Keith. How's he look, Keith?
Oh, he's pretty.
What size?
Nice little 12-inch rainbow.
Cool, man. It's exactly what we're expecting, right?
It's always nice to get that first one out of the way, huh, bud?
Oh, yeah. Feeding on the surface. There's one. Yeah.
Woohoo!
All right.
What's really cool is this fog cover. You look like you're all somewhere special.
Yeah.
These barbless hooks are a dream.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier, huh?
Yeah. Because in that protected water, it's about a half mile below the dam, you cannot use, a barb on a hook. And so we lost a lot of fish, and those fish come up, they can spit the hook easy. It's more difficult to get it set. And so that was something that took both of us, a little time to get used to. And but it makes you play the fish better, and in the end, will make us better anglers. We didn't really want to waste time retying, so we kept barbless hooks on all day. That's a nice one, Morgan.
Yeah. I'm gonna let him go.
Morgan, it's really important, I've noticed, to watch our lines.
Yeah.
When that fish takes it and you've got that slack laying on top of the water, That line straightens out real quick like. I'm catching more fish this way.
I think I found myself a good little hole here myself. Oh, just missed one. I missed something. There's one, Keat. Oh, Keaton, I think this might be a brown. Oh yeah! Keaton, I got a nice brown on. Please don't come off, Mr. Brown.
That one looks bigger, Morgan.
Yeah, this is a nice brown.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Whew. My heart's beating right now. Come on, come on, come on. Stay on there. Yeah, I got him.
Nice one, Morgan.
Whew. That is a very, very nice fish. Wow. There it is, Keat. What do you think?
Beautiful, buddy.
Nice little brown. Definitely a good start to the day. Hopefully land a few bigger ones. I want to get him back in the water though. He looks like he's gasping for air.
This episode of Hobie Outdoor Adventures is brought to you by Power Pole Micro Anchor. Swift, silent, secure, and small. Lowrance, find, navigate, dominate with the new HDS Gen 2 Touch. And by Columbia, trying stuff since 1938. Welcome back to the special Hobie Outdoor Adventures Road Trip Edition. We're on the famous White River in the state of Arkansas. The White River is a 722-mile-long river that flows through the states of Arkansas and Missouri. The Upper White River is quite possibly America's best trout fishing river in terms of the number and size of trout it produces. It's full of rainbow, brown, cutthroat, and brook trout.
I'll be real gentle with these guys. Pretty fish. Pretty fish.
Oh boy. Keaton, I got a good one on here. Pretty much.
Right on, Morgan.
Oh man, this guy's really, really strong. And there's a lot of current going here, but yep, another nice brown. They're hard fighters in this current. They sit in this current all day long. Oh, slippery, slippery, slippery fish, but beautiful fish. It's maybe another 17, 18 incher, long skinny guy. Very, very pretty fish. Those colors on these fish, those black marks, red and blue tints of scale, and the brown on them is just beautiful. Off he goes.
There we go, he's free. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah. All right. A little bit better fish for me, Morgan. A little fatty rainbow, probably my best one of the day. I saw Morgan just, whoa, and he's gone. Morgan just caught a good one, I think. That was my best one, so we're gonna stick up here near the dam a little bit longer.
We chose the Pro Anglers because their rudder's mounted a little bit further up than some of the other kayaks, so they can really turn sharp. They also are very, very stable kayaks, so we can stand up on them if we want to. And we can take plenty of gear, and they're really, really stable. So this river was moving pretty fast. We wanted all the stability we could get. So they're really not that much slower than most of the other Mirage Drive kayaks, so the Pro Angler was a great choice for today.
Cooperated so well. All right, buddy. That's fun.
Another nice little fish. Ooh.
You're on fire over there, Morgan. This guy is on fire.
I pulled back into this little eddy here to try to get out of the current a little bit. Now that I hooked him, I want to make sure I can get below him so I can use this current to my advantage. Let him come to the boat and gotcha. Oh, and the hook falls right out. Barbless. Gotta love it. Try to wet my hands before I handle the fish, if he lets me. Very, very cool. Got him, finally. Nice little rainbow here.
Hobie Outdoor Adventures Road Trip Edition. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the special Hobie Outdoor Adventures Road Trip Edition. In north central Arkansas, amidst the natural beauty of the Ozark Mountains, Bull Shoals White River State Park stretches along the riverside and lakeshore, where the White River and Bull Shoals Lake join at the Bull Shoals Dam. Together, these waters form one of the nation's finest fishing and boating combinations. The White River is renowned as Mid-America's premier trout stream, famous for its record rainbow and brown trout.
The dam was built in 1951. It was complete, and the trout were stocked immediately afterwards. It's a hydroelectric dam. They generate electricity, so the flows change daily, hourly even, according to electrical demand and flood control. You're liable to start out on really low water in the morning and be 10 to 12 foot higher in the afternoon. And our main job is to keep everybody safe and to show them a good time, catch a lot of fish.
We spent the last half hour making it upriver, and for good reason. We're pretty close to the dam wall here, and the record brown trout out of this river is 36 pounds. And I know last year they got a couple over 30 pounds, and it's not uncommon for them to catch them over 20. So just imagine if we hook something that size on one of these kayaks today.
I don't think we're geared for it, but I'll enjoy the fight.
Bull Shoals Dam forms Bull Shoals Lake, Arkansas's largest lake, with over 45,000 acres of waters stretching along Arkansas's northern border and into southern Missouri. The James A. Gaston Visitor Center is situated on a high point across the dam from the rest of the park's facilities. The almost 16,000 square foot visitor center affords a sweeping view of the White River, Bull Shoals Dam, and Bull Shoals Lake. The visitor center is named in honor of Jim Gaston of Lakeview, owner of Arkansas's renowned Gaston's White River Resort. For more information, just go to arkansasstateparks.com.
We launched this morning, and the river is a fast-flowing river. It's also really, really cold, so we wanted to make sure we had good PFDs in case, in the worst situation, one of us went over, we knew we were going to be safe. So we were wearing the Hobie Fisherman PFDs today, which have the foam built into them. They provide a little bit more warmth, and they're really functional because you can store lures and leaders and stuff like that in the pocket. There you go. Woohoo! Under the boat you go.
What you got, Morgan?
I got a little rainbow.
Whoa!
You got one too. Nice.
Yeah, man, it came 5 feet out of the water.
We still haven't quite pulled off a double. Keep on landing one between them.
See if I can get him in here without him jumping again. This dude's been eating well. He's fat. Whoa. Got a couple like this today. They're getting nicer. They kind of self-release. Morgan?
Yeah.
What would we do without Mirage drives?
I have no idea. This would be very tough to fish without a motor, but we've got our motors riding our legs. I don't think we could have fished this river today on any other kayak that didn't have a Mirage drive in it. That thing made the world of difference today. I even flipped it around sometimes and pedaled backwards to hold myself in position so I could face down current and cast, because it seemed like we were getting most of our bites casting out at a 45-degree angle or straight down current. So we would fish an area, and then when we wanted to head back up, I'd flip my Mirage drive around, and I could be eating a sandwich or drinking some water or retying and heading back up current. I can't imagine having to try to hold yourself in the current with a paddle boat, especially going down current or hooking a fish. I'll tell you where the Mirage drive really came in handy was not when you're hooking a fish, but when you're jigging and all of a sudden you hooked a log or a rock and you're going one way, your lure's staying the other way, The only way to get back up there is to use your Mirage Drive and pedal back upstream. Otherwise, all your line's gonna run out or you're gonna have to snap your jig off. So I would pedal up, get right above that stump, and most of the time I could retrieve my jig. A really, really cool feature that we utilized today. Morgan!
More rainbow and brown trout on the White River when we come back. This episode of Hobie Outdoor Adventures has been brought to you by Daiwa, advancing the sport of fishing, Ram Mounts, made in the USA, your best connection, and by Hobie Polarized, trusted, quality, heritage. Welcome back to the special Hobie Outdoor Adventures Road Trip Edition. Keeton and Morgan are on a hunt for rainbow and brown trout on the White River in Arkansas. They started the day just below Bull Shoals Dam and drifted back down the river to Gaston's White River Resort. Gastons is a first-class resort with everything you need for a complete vacation year-round. The White River has a worldwide reputation as one of the best trout streams to be found anywhere. And only Gastons offers 2 miles of river frontage, luxurious cottages, and fine dining in the world-class restaurant, decorated with collections of old tools, antiques, and historic photography. For more information, please visit Gastons.com.
Is that a bald eagle? So I was making a drift along a bank and I look up all of a sudden and there's a bald eagle right above me, and I think they're only supposed to be out here during the winter time. So it was a pleasant surprise, and as I'm looking up at this bald eagle, I get hit and hook a fish. So I'm finding a beautiful rainbow trout while I got a bald eagle flying above me with trees and a beautiful river. And I thought I had died and gone to heaven. I couldn't have wished to have been in a better situation today.
Woo, Morgan! Whirl him in, boy!
That is a nice rainbow. Woo! Oh my gosh. Yeah, awesome. That might be my biggest rainbow of the day. Woohoo! Yes, please. That is a beautiful fish.
I was really surprised on how well the kayaks performed. That was amazing, how they were able to control that in the current and fish all day long and didn't have any problems at all going where they needed to go and keeping the boat position, which is critical. They were on it all day, perfect.
Yeah, you did?
Yeah. Maybe my best fish. I say that about every one of them. They all look better and better. This is a nice one. Look at that.
Right on.
Fat boy. There we go, we got fish on. Man, this feels like a monster, and he's dug down in this current. I don't know if it's the current or that he's big. Oh yeah, nice fish. Oh man. Oh, big old brown, big old brown. Morgan's gonna be jealous. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Morgan! Whoa, I got a big brown, buddy.
Oh my gosh, what is that? Is that a brown or a rainbow?
That's a big old brown.
Gee whiz.
Oh man.
Let's get into the shallows right here.
Oh.
Golly, man.
Yes, look at that guy. It's unexpected. I kind of thought Morgan's gonna catch a big brown. That's good. Morgan deserves that. And man alive, that dude's big.
That was the fish of the trip that we were hoping for.
I know.
Yeah,
I want
man.
you to catch one more. So I promise I'm going to fish with you down to Gastons, but then after that we have to go.
Yeah, I'll see if I can pull a magic one, but that one's going to be hard to beat.
We have had a fantastic day here on the White River. It's 95 degrees. The water's 52 degrees. It feels great. You get a breeze that blows across that water and just comes across and cools you off. Fishing's not difficult. It takes some specialized techniques. Notice the quick wrist jerk we're using. Yank these marabous off the bottom. That's what it takes. Man, just a great segment of our trip that we're both going to remember for a long time, and we'll be back. Man, that was one of the most fun trout fishing trips I've ever been on.
Me too. You caught the beast again.
And we caught a bunch.
We caught a bunch of nice fish.
You usually get me on numbers though. Nice landing.
Next week, the special Hobie Outdoor Adventures road trip continues. Our last stop is Lake Ray Roberts, Texas. We'll put our Hobie kayaks to the test. We'll target sand bass, one of the most preferred species among Texas anglers. So stay tuned for our next episode of the special Hobie Outdoor Adventures Road Trip Edition.
Hit the road, Jack. We're on our way to Texas. You ready for an 8-hour drive?
I'm ready.